CrossFit brought back the Road to the Games this year. They posted, I think, 9 episodes of various athletes getting ready for the CrossFit Games. Hiller posted a bunch of stuff, kind of like same thing, Road to the Games with a bunch of different athletes. And as I was watching all of this, I kind of just felt like something was missing. I couldn't put my finger on it, but as I was watching these, I didn't feel quite as drawn in as I have in the past. And then I realized, out of all the ones I watched, there was no workouts. CrossFit, the workout company, didn't post workouts. The workout company, there was no workouts. What I mean by this is, as you're watching it, there's never at any point a workout description, verbally or visually. You don't know what the workouts are. They'll just have the athlete hanging out with their dog, and then there's like a little montage of them exercising, but there's no workout description. And this goes for Mayhem, Hiller, CrossFit, and all of the individual athletes that I've seen, that I've watched their YouTubes. None of them have workout descriptions, which is just crazy. And one of the reasons that I think it's really crazy is because CrossFit literally started from posting free workouts. In 2001, they started posting workouts for free on CrossFit.com, and that's one of the ways that CrossFit really blew up. And now we're watching these people at the CrossFit Games who everything is built off of that, and they just gatekeep their workouts. Actually, I don't know if it's gatekeeping. I don't know why they're doing it, but nobody posts their workouts. What's going on with this? Why did this change? And I think it might be a product of the Fraser era, where he just hid everything he did and kept it so close and like never let anybody know what he was doing. And he was just like so secret with all of his workouts all the time. And it just bothers me if that's the reason, because what we found out Fraser did when he retired was just freaking rowing intervals and squat 8 times a week. If the reason is gatekeeping, which I think that that's the reason. I think they're like, oh, I don't want my competitors to know what I'm doing. I don't think it matters if your competitor knows your workouts. Like, what are they worried about their competitor knowing? And let me give you an example. Recently, I've been doing a workout format where I have a triplet. I start with a machine or an erg at a set pace. And then I have some form of unbroken either gymnastics or heavy barbell. And then I have a third thing, and that third thing is the thing I really want to work on. Rest some amount and go again. Okay, that's a workout structure that I've been doing a bunch. Is this what they're worried about giving out? Is like, these coaches are so far ahead of me. They have to be so far ahead of me that it's like they must have just so much knowledge. I can't imagine that they have some crazy life-changing, life-altering thing that they could accidentally slip up and give out if they show the workouts on the video. That's what bothers me. Is like, why are they not showing it? Are you worried about someone stealing a workout format? There's no way that whatever training they're doing is that revolutionary. I promise you, there's no way. And like, are you worried about you can't be worried about your competitors. They're over here farting in each other's butts. So what, you just don't want the 40-year-old freaking mom that goes to the 9 a.m. class and watches the Road to the Games at night after work? You don't want her to know the workouts? I don't get it. I don't get why we're not showing workouts. And imagine this. Imagine you're starting CrossFit right now. You're just getting into CrossFit. You start watching Road to the Games, and you just don't even know the workouts. They're like, oh, here's a little highlight montage of them doing random stuff. But you never know the workout. Like, that's so lame. And so I wanted to check. I went back, Road to the Games, 16.1, the very first one they did. I scrolled about 5 minutes in, and guess what? A workout description. And then you go through it, and there's workout descriptions for everything that they do. In fact, a lot of CrossFitters, one of our favorite thing is the workout. Is the workouts, the descriptions, the numbers, the format, the combination. We love that stuff. One of the biggest shows in CrossFit is Taylor and JR just breaking down workouts. That's how much of we like to nerd out about this stuff. And now nobody's posting. And it's like, cool, dude, you're not going to post your workouts to take Scott Panchik's place. You're not posting your workouts for some reason so you can go take 4th at the games. Congratulations, dude. What you're doing is so revolutionary. I'm glad you gate-kept that. And so I just think it's crazy that CrossFit started from free workouts to now people just gatekeep their workouts. I'm making the assumption that it's the athlete's choice to do this. It could be the creator, whatever videographer or editor is doing this. And if that's the case, that's almost even worse of CrossFit, what are you doing? You literally started from posting free workouts, and now you're editing stuff to just not even include the workouts. So if that's a purposeful artistic choice, that's just terrible. So in conclusion, if you're an athlete and you're going to post, if you're CrossFit at all, if you have anything to do with CrossFit and you're posting something online, post the workout. That's what we are. That's how CrossFit started. That's everything. We're nerds. We want to nerd out on this stuff. We want to see the workout description. We want everything about it. Post it. The fact that we've gotten to this point where people aren't posting their workouts feels dystopian to me. That feels like the nail in the coffin for CrossFit. I'm like, oh, like we're to the point where people won't even post their freaking workouts. Like it's so weird. Anyway, that's all I got to say.